This is the second of the overlapping triangle proofs that I'm going to do for you today, and the last one for today, because the Cowboy game's coming on in a little while, and in celebration of that, this is the Cowboy proof. Yeah, they're going to lose against Seattle, but, well, you never know. Well, you can always hope. It's a genetic thing. I can't help it. I'll have post-traumatic cowboy syndrome tomorrow. All right, so let's get going. We have WS is congruent to WY, WYS. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start making my markings now. So WS is this whole thing right here. Okay, so that's going to be congruent to this. All right, and we have WC right here. Boom, boom. It's congruent to YB. And I need to prove that CO, this part right here, is congruent to OB. Now what we're really going to do is this. We need to start off by proving that this triangle, WCY, is going to be congruent to this triangle over here. Okay? BYW. And to get that going, we need a little bit more information. So let's go ahead and get started. And again, because I'm a little bit lazy, there's my given. It goes right here, and I have given. All right. Couple ways we can attack this problem. Actually, there's multiple ways to do this problem. Just like on that rectangle problem that we did, there's multiple ways. Like for instance, I could have done parallel lines and worked it out that way. So whichever way you want to do, angle addition postulate on this one or other methods, perfectly fine. I'm just going to show you a more straightforward way that I did it when I was doing this answer key, which again is already posted on Schoology. So I'm going to go ahead and use my reflexive property. WY is congruent to WY. And that's my reflexive property. Okay? And boom, boom, boom. Now I have, because I'm trying to prove this triangle, so I have this congruent to this. Okay? And I have this congruent to this. I would love to have another side or an angle. I have an angle. Guess what? This is an isosceles triangle. So my base angles are the same. So angle SWY is going to be congruent to angle SYW. And basically, definition of isosceles triangle. Okay, if isosceles, boom, boom, then angles congruent. Okay. And that's just one way to abbreviate it. All right, so definition of isosceles triangle. So guess what? This is congruent to that. Side angle side coming up. All right, so I have two triangles congruent. I have triangle CWY is congruent to triangle, let's see, I can't see it. BYU. Yes. BYW. Gosh, I keep thinking that's a U. I'm going nuts. W. I almost wrote U again. Okay. And this side angle side. Okay. So BYW, oh, I could have read it up here, is the same thing as CWY. All right. Now moving on. Now my next phase. I have these two triangles congruent. I'm going to use CPCTC. Well, if this triangle is congruent to that triangle, I'm going to go ahead and do WCO, this angle right here, WCO. Let me go ahead and mark it. 1, 2, 1, 2. WCO, so angle WCO is congruent to that YBW, or YBO, however you want to do it. Okay? Yes. Yeah, YBO. Okay, CPCTC. Moving on, so you see where I'm going. By now you should see, aha, I know what he's going to do. I'm going to do vertical angles. Of course I'm going to do vertical angles. Cow, angle COW, is going to be congruent to angle BOY. Angle BOY. Cowboy. Go Cowboys, yes, right. Okay, now that is definition of vertical angle. If vertical angles, then angles incongruent. Okay, I got a couple of angles congruent right here, And I got a side congruent right here. Angle, angle, side coming right on up. Okay, so that means triangle, cowboy, is congruent to triangle, boy. Okay, angle, angle, side. And then, of course, my last, final, and wonderful stop is cow is congruent to bow, 8. And that is angle, angle, side. CP, CTC. There we go. Alright, so that's it. I'll get this uploaded and get ready for the cowboy game. See ya.